Published, 1804 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 16th of April 2018. Updated, 3:08 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 17th of April 2018. Rafa Benitez has admitted that moves have been made to keep him at Newcastle beyond the end of next season, and spoke about being proud that his management record has seen him linked to the Arsenal job. Asked by Spanish radio if he saw himself at Newcastle for many more seasons, Benitez said, "Yes, in principle we are relaxed. We have one more year of contract and now the board are trying that we talk a little bit about the future because the talk now is always about projects. With so much investment it is increasingly difficult, but they want to link us to the club for more time so that we can make a stronger team if possible." Rafa Benitez says moves have been made to keep him at Newcastle beyond next season. Benitez's Newcastle beat Arsenal at the weekend and stories followed suggesting he should be the man to replace Arsene Wenger at the end of the season. The Spaniard, who turned 58 on Monday, was first asked about the Arsenal stories. He said, "The fact that you get linked, it is something positive because it makes you proud of your career trajectory. People in England are conscious of the fact that experience in the Premier League is important and, what is more, you go to other competitions and other leagues and win as well." Benitez is proud that his management record has seen him linked to the Arsenal job. They see that experience, when a team is struggling to get into the top four, with that experience, the coaches who, while they are still young, because 58 for a coach is still young, they know the Premier League, and they know what it is to compete, what it is to win, that is what they value. There are people that talk about young coaches and we give them time. But when a club wants to win quickly, what they want is results, and results with people who have been here for a while and know what the Premier League is, and how difficult it can be. Asked about the win over Arsenal that saw Newcastle cement their place in the top 10, Benitez said, "The players deserve huge credit for coming up from the Championship and, with not a great deal of resources compared with others, have the season they are having. Newcastle are in the top 10 and safe from relegation after beating Arsenal 2-1 on Sunday. People were saying with 35 we would be safer, with 38 we would be safe. I kept saying 40, 41 points is virtual safety. Everything is so tight that you can hit a period of 6, 7 or 8 games without winning and you are in trouble. The team has had a sensational second half of the season. When a team goes down it is very hard to come straight back up and to then have the sort of season we're having. The supporters have been spectacular and they are really proud of the team." Benitez paid tribute to Pep Guardiola's Manchester City, saying, "Without any doubt they deserve the title. Pep was adapting to the Premier League last season and this time he has had a spectacular season. They have a great side, they have played very well. They have let in very few goals and they play such quick football. They have very good players and the style that Pep likes, which is so quick. They have been able to play with that speed and intensity. They have been superior to everything else." Benitez praised fellow Spaniard Pep Guardiola for guiding Manchester City to the title. He also paid tribute to former charge Fernando Torres, who announced he is leaving Atletico. City were unable to better Liverpool in the Champions League, and Benitez was asked about his chances of his old club getting to their first European Cup final since he left. He said, "Anything could happen now. The 4 teams left in are very strong. Any one of the 4 teams, including Liverpool, can reach the final and win it. The result against Manchester City was not expected, but they did things very well. They got themselves in front. City struggled to react, and then once they were in front with the speed they have, 3 players up front make the difference." Benitez had his own dynamic forward line back when he coached Liverpool, and he was asked to react to the announcement from Fernando Torres that he is leaving Atletico Madrid at the end of the season after first trying to reach the Europa League final at Arsenal's expense. He added, "When we signed El Niño, we signed a player with huge potential. When Gerrard played behind him with the pace that Torres had, they caused havoc in rival defenses together.